Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You hear me, right?
Yeah, can.
All right. So we are about to be start. Uh, yeah, it's 9 p.m. We can start actually. Hi. Good evening, everyone, and good morning. Probably good afternoon somewhere, depending the time zone in the globe, wherever you are staying and watching our live talk with the University of Cyberjaya, station in Cyberjaya, Malaysia. I am Proshun, the CEO and founder of Pro Infinity Consultant, station in Dhaka. Today we have a special guest from Cyberjaya University, Malaysia, Mr. Sivabalan Krishnan. He is the regional head, Southeast and South Asia and Southeast Asia, University of Cyberjaya, Malaysia. So, how are you, sir, today?
Good day to everyone. Okay, Proshun. I'm very happy today to be with this session. Okay, and hope everything goes on well. So I'm willing to share a lot of knowledges. Okay, and more towards I prefer today for sharing session. Okay, I would like to students ask a lot of questions. Then I share my experience and then what we can offer to the students as well.
That's great, sir. That's great. We'll come back to you. Just before starting the webinar, I'd like to say a few words regarding my
Mm.
company and the university we are representing today. I am Proshun, as mentioned, the CEO and founder of Pro Infinity Consultant. Station back in 2009. It's been almost 10 and a half years. We're in this education industry, and we are facilitating our Bangladeshi students to decide their educational destination all over the world. As such, we have sent over thousands of students in last 10 years or so with ultimate professionalism, sincerity, honesty, express the skill and knowledge we have so far earned from this industry throughout the operation. Um, Today, I would like to say a few sentences about the university we are with. As mentioned, as part of our educational online campaign under the our pandemic, today we have had, as mentioned, that Cyberjaya University. It's a five-star healthcare university in Malaysia within very affordable fees. The student can have their education over there. It's established back in 2005, but they have come across a lot of areas as far as the teaching is concerned. They have so far 30 programs at this moment they are providing, included from bachelor, masters, and postgraduates as well. Some of the, as far as the program is concerned, the major programs they are focusing on medicine, pharmaceutical engineering, psychology, occupational safety and healthcare, biomedical science and technology, and some other subjects as well, which we'll get it from the gentleman over there, Mr. Shivan, soon through his presentation. So once again, I would like to welcome all of the spectators, my friends, relatives, students, parents, and all stakeholders in this industry, whoever watching this show from anywhere in the globe. So yeah, that's it for the time being from my part. Now I'm gonna invite our special guest, Mr. Sivabalan Krishnan, the regional head of South Asia and Southeast Asia, University of Cyberjaya, Malaysia. Mr. Krishnan, the floor is yours.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Proshun. Okay, I'm very happy to be with us, with everyone here. Okay, and as my friend Proshun they mentioned, University of Cyberjaya is well known for in Malaysia for medical data programs. Now we have already embarked into the business and other programs as well. So I will bring a brief guidance towards the presentation today. Okay, hope everyone enjoys the presentation. And if you have any questions, you always can put in the comment box. So we'll definitely answer all the questions. Okay. So let's start with the one video presentation from our site. Okay. That's for you for us to give you some kind of introduction of the university. Okay, let's watch the video together. Okay, so that's it about the campus. Okay, so everyone seen. Okay, because what people say, seeing is believing. So now you see the campus, seeing the students, the facilities we provide for students. It is very excellent facilities, I can say. Okay, that's why we got a lot of awards. Okay, and let's go through the presentation.
Sure.
Okay, first of all, okay, let us see. This is our campus. Okay, the university called as a University of Cyberjaya. Okay, so what is Cyberjaya? Okay, it is a place in Malaysia called as Cyberjaya. Okay, when we call it Cyberjaya, it is actually IT city of Malaysia. Okay, in US there is a place called Silicon Valley, but in Malaysia we call it as a Cyberjaya. Okay, this IT city means a lot of IT related companies in this city. Okay, together with a lot of universities are around in Cyberjaya as well. So the university also carries the name University of Cyberjaya. Okay, so this university is exists more than 15 years. Okay, it's established in 2005. Okay, so it's a top tier Malaysian healthcare university. Okay, formerly known as a Cyberjaya University College of Medical Sciences, and now it's upgraded as the University of Cyberjaya. Okay, this is the environment of Cyberjaya. You can see how the environment it is. It is a city which is very rich with the environment, with green environment. Okay, we have lakes. Okay, so this is kind of environment we're giving the students. Okay, not like a busy city where students can't focus in studies. Okay, even though it's a city, but it's well good for the students to study and stay on. Okay, and as I mentioned, a lot of IT companies are there, so a lot of professionals are working in this place. Okay, so it is located exactly 30 minutes from the Kuala Lumpur International Airport and also Kuala Lumpur International City Center. Okay, so that we are in the middle of the city center and the airport. Okay, so that means from Cyberjaya to airport 30 minutes, and Cyberjaya to the city is a 30 minutes. So we are not very far actually. Okay, so some of our vision and mission. So we are aspiring to become a leading healthcare and then later professional in this country. Okay, so we are more focused on the quality of studies. Okay, so our plans to become a efficient, effective, and adaptable organization in the education industry as well. Okay, so very important. A lot of students, Bangladesh students, will ask this question. They wanted to know, okay, what is the ranking of this university worldwide? Because that is actually something very important when a student deciding to go abroad to study. Because there's a lot of universities are there, so they need to know whether this university is really recognized. Is it ranked worldwide? So we are there. Okay, we are ranked top 601 universities around the world by the Times Higher Education. Okay, this is a leading ranking company, okay, which is always every year they'll come out with some ranking of the universities. So we are ranked top 601 around the world. Okay, not only that, in Malaysia, okay, by the Malaysian Ministry of Higher Education, they rated us 5 star. Okay, 5 star university. So in Malaysia, we don't have the ranking by numbers, but we have a star system. So 5 star means it's excellent university rated by the Ministry of Higher Education. Okay, so we are in under the QS. Okay, QS also is a world ranking. Okay, so under QS, we also got another 5 stars. Okay, under the employability, facilities, inclusiveness, and teaching. Okay, so this is very important too, because you see any students who are studying, why the student have to come to Malaysia and why they must choose University of Cyberjaya. Okay, this is the ranking given by the QS world star. Okay, they given us for the employability. Okay, they must any students who studying with us. Okay, they able to find employability. Okay, and then the facilities. Okay, the student will study, their facilities are full facilitated. We call it as a state of art facilities. All the labs are up to dated. Inclusiveness. Okay, we treat our students as the our real our mentors, okay, mentor mentees, okay, and then we will teach them. Okay, when they have any problems, always they can find us, and then we can able to assist them. And teaching also, we have a rated for 5 star. So that means our employees who teaching, the teaching faculty are really the best for their field of teaching. Okay, so for international, okay, so we do have students more than 30 countries studying in our campus. We do have students from the Bangladesh, okay, from India, South Asia, Middle East, like Africa, okay, CIS countries, and other Asian countries as well. Okay, so this is, can say that we are a world-class university because we have students from the more than 30 countries, okay, around the 3 continents are studying with us. And student population, okay, you can see that we have more than 3,500 students at the moment studying with us. Okay, with the academic staff, okay, we have more than 40 PhD academic staff and masters to teach our students. So that's why we have really qualified staff out there to teach them. Okay, for when we come to the programs, okay, so these are the list of the programs. Okay, here we don't have like all the programs in the world in our campus. We are very focus in terms of students. For example, students studying in our university, they're able to secure a job in the market. For example, here mentioned about the foundation. If students are coming from the O levels or SSC, okay, so there is 1 year bridging program called as a foundation. There are 3 foundation programs being offered in our campus. One is called as a foundation in arts. Okay, and students might be thinking now, okay, arts means is it about drawing or fashion designing? Okay, it is actually here the foundation arts is more towards like a non-science programs. Okay, non-science programs, they'll choose come for the foundation arts. What are the non-science programs are there? Okay, so you can see like a program like a business, okay, business administration, okay, or accounting or IT. Okay, these are fields comes under the arts. Okay, not about the drawing. Okay, so the next you can see that we have a foundation in science. Okay, same once the student completed SSC or student completed the or O levels, they will come for the foundation in science, which is leading this foundation in science very special. Is leading to a medicine or pharmacy program. Okay, so any student got an ambition, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a pharmacist, they can come through this pathway program or bridging program of 1 year foundation in science. Okay, so the last we have foundation in allied science. Foundation in allied science, it means like any science related programs which is not stated above. It means non-medicine and pharmacy, but is science related program. For example, students want to go for the physiotherapy or psychology or biomedical engineering technology, they can come through a foundation in allied science. Okay, so you can see these 3 foundation programs. The entry requirement for this, we need minimum 5C. Okay, especially for the foundation in science for medicine pharmacy, we need 5Bs. Okay, so at least minimum 5C, you can join even this for the foundation arts program. Okay, so for entry requirement, even for coming program, for entry requirement to get a clear picture, okay, we need to know, okay, which program are you interested, so we able to guide through on the entry requirement. Okay, because our entry requirements are different programs are different entry requirements. Let's go for the diploma programs. We have six diploma programs and two we are waiting for the approval. Okay, so six in diploma in paramedical science, okay, occupational safety and health, okay, psychology, medical assistant, business admin, and cosmetics. The beauty of our programs, diploma programs, a student with a minimum 3 credits. Students always thinking my results are very low. So what is options available for me? Okay, so that if they couldn't get at least a 5C to join a foundation with O levels or SSC, so they can consider for the diploma programs with just minimum 3 credits or 3Cs. Some programs need 4 credits. Okay, for example, medical assistant, okay, we need 4 credits. Okay, so they can join any of these programs with minimum 3 to 4 credits, so to fulfill their dreams in their field. Okay, so the same program you will see in the degree as well, undergraduate. Okay, the difference between diploma and then undergraduate. Okay, a diploma holder is a more actually skillful, and they can come after the O levels or SSC immediately for diploma program. Where a student want to go to undergraduate program, student either must complete HSC, okay, high school certificate, or diploma or foundation. Then only a student can go to the undergraduate program. Okay, so in undergraduate we have 11 programs. Out of 11, 8 being offered in our campus, and 3 is just waiting for the approval. So we hope that in September we'll have approved for all these programs as well. Very important, okay, very leading program we have. Okay, this is our specialty of University of Cyberjaya. We offering MBBS, okay, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Okay, this is a 5 years program entirely in our campus. If a student just finish, if you finish O levels or SSC, you can consider to join this program through a foundation in science in medicine. Then can continue for the MBBS for 5 years. Altogether become 6 years. Okay, and we have a Bachelor of Pharmacy, Homeopathy Medical Science, Occupational Safety and Health, Biomedical, Psychology, Physiotherapy, and BBA. Okay, these are the programs we have. Okay, so each and every program have its own specialty. Okay, like homeopathic medical science, which is another field of medicine and is growing very vastly. Okay, all the programs you can see, like a majority of the programs, okay, 80% of our programs are focused on medical field. And today's world, as everyone aware about the situation about the COVID-19 and virus infections, so the world needed a lot of people through the medical field. Okay, so our programs are similarly related to the medical programs. Okay, medical fields. Okay, homeopathy. Okay, occupational safety and health. Okay, so now you can see all the, if you want to go to malls, you want to go to anywhere, so everywhere the safety and health is playing very important role. Okay, so where you can go, okay, you must have the hand sanitizer or face mask. All these are very important tools. Okay, so that the field for the occupational safety and health, and the biomedical engineering technology. Okay, and it's very important role for the engineering part of the medicine. Okay, biomedical engineering and technology under one program. Psychology, okay, psychology uh, is a very good program for the mental health. Physiotherapy for the body. You can even can go to physiotherapy, can go to the sports science as well. Okay, and then business admin. So a lot of students will be interested in business admin BBA program. Okay, I have a very special offer for the BBA program, which is in cover later. Okay, so let's go for the postgraduate programs. Okay, in our postgraduate programs, there are 11 programs are there, and we are offering a Master of a Medical Science by Research. Okay, Master Clinical Pharmacy. Okay, again for the occupational safety, we have Masters in Occupational Safety and Health, Doctor of Pharmacy, Master MBA. Okay, for MBA also we have a very special offer. I will tell you later. Please stay on. And we have Master in Science, Postgraduate Diploma in Addiction Science, Doctor of Philosophy, PhD in Medical Science, okay, and PhD and Clinical Psychology. So these are the 11 programs. So we have for the postgraduate from master up to doctorate as well, PhD as well. We offer in campus. Okay, so those who are already in a medical field or in a management sector, okay, they can consider to join any of our master's program, especially for masters in business administration, which is any graduates can join. If you're a doctor or if you are engineering graduate, you still can join Master of Business Administration. Okay, when a graduate with a bachelor graduate going for masters or any postgraduate programs, it will be upskilling for their talents. If they are working for a company, okay, it will be helpful for them in growth in their career, and they can learn additional skills to grow in themselves into the field of they are in as well. Okay, so let's continue. That's all our programs. Okay, you can see this university. We have a number of the graduates at the till last year. We have more than 4,000 graduates. Okay, graduated with our campus, and our faculty of medicine is among the top medical school in Malaysia. Okay, rated 4 stars by Malaysian qualifying agency. And for the pharmacy, also we have in the 4 stars tier. Okay, one of the comprehensive pharmacy school. Okay, it's also first private school to offer doctor of pharmacy and master of clinical pharmacy. Okay, because of course students want to go to for example government universities. It will be very much difficult for the foreign students. So they can always consider our university, which is already top ranked into the pharmaceutical sciences. And continuing, okay, so Faculty of Health Sciences, okay, we have a Colombo Plan accreditation for the addition science program. So these are the various awards and then the listed programs that we have in our campus. And for the Faculty of Occupational Safety and Health, just now we've seen that the program is offered into the diploma, bachelor's up to masters for the Occupational Safety and Health. Okay, the good news for this program, it is accredited by the Institute of Safety and Health of UK. Okay, IOS accredited our program. IOS is from UK. Okay, for Faculty of Social Science, you can see in Southeast Asia, okay, there are 10 countries in Southeast Asia. Only our university offered this program, which is called Homeopathic Medical Science. Okay, so these are some of the focus areas: pharmacological science, cardiovascular, okay, physiological science. So more towards science programs. Okay, and campus facilities. That's how you watch in the video, so you can see the facilities. It's a full facilitated and state-of-art campus. Okay, so library, and then you also have a e-library as well. Okay, the classroom. Okay, our cafeteria. Okay, everything's there. Okay, lab. Okay, so this is the real lab. Why I'm showing these labs? Okay, you can see this. These are looks very new, so it means it's up to dated labs. Okay, so whatever they're studying in the campus, that is what available outside as well in the industry. And for the student accommodation, okay, student will thinking, okay, if I come to the university is good, but where I'm going to stay? So this is our hostel accommodation. Okay, you can see it's apartment type of building. Okay, with all kind of facilities are available. This hostel is located just a walking distance from the campus. Still, we'll provide them a free shuttle service for them to come to the campus. Okay, so it looks very big. Okay, and I'll show you some of how the inside of the rooms looks like. Okay, so now we go to the whatever awards and achievements we receive from around the awards. Okay, around the world, that we receive a lot of awards. Okay, student activities. Okay, so not only classroom studies, student will got a chance to join a lot of activities. You have sports activities and academic activities. Okay, so like inter university competitions, student will be joining as well. Okay, so thank you. So that's all about the university. This is done. So students, if you have any questions, okay, you always can feel free to ask me.
Okay, we got some questions.
Yes.
I'm just putting one of them over there.
Hmm.
Mm,
Can you give information on master clinical pharmacy?
if you have information with you,
I can show them itself the pamphlet of the master clinical pharmacy, so that
yeah,
the student.
that would be better. He is here, I think.
Yes, very good. Okay. So because student asking like this, I need to know whether student already completed bachelor's of the pharmacy and looking for the masters.
Can you give information of masters in clinical pharmacy, please?
Yeah, yeah, sure,
I
sure.
uh, I think we can go for general discussion about the program, like tuition fees and
Yes.
the qualifications to start MS in clinical pharmacy over there. Then I will find out actually from the student actually who is what he's looking for and what is personal educational status, and I will let you know. So we can
Okay,
discuss
sure.
about the basic things.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is a master in clinical pharmacy. Okay, so that student can see. Okay, it is more focused on the pharma therapeutics. Okay, and then clinical pharma kinetics as well. Okay, so it is okay. Okay, 1 to 2 years program. Okay, so intake will be on September. Okay,
This
so
September,
this
right?
is area,
September.
yeah, this September. Okay, for the elective subjects, okay, compulsory student have to do the pharmacotherapy, internal medicine, intensive care, infectious disease. I think this infectious disease and is very important nowadays. Okay, pediatrics as well, and elective they have options. Okay, and I need to see whether student completed and what is total points they have, total CGPA, to check on the eligibility. I hope the student will submit all the documents so that we can able to go through this entry requirements. Okay, so for entry requirement, Bachelor of Pharmacy, okay, student must do Bachelor of Pharmacy or other related field. Okay, the related field we need to check with the faculty as well. Must have CGPA 2.75 or equivalency.
I'm
Okay.
sorry to interrupt, Shivan. The
Yes.
student said he said he completed his bachelor from pharmacy.
Okay, good. So Bachelor of Pharmacy. So I need to know the CGPA if it's 2.75 or equivalent, then the student is eligible. In case the student doesn't have 2.75, the student got 2.5 only, but must have at least 5 years working experience. Okay, working experience in the same field, also eligible. Okay, so for the English requirement, okay, we need IELTS 6.0. If the bachelor's he just did in English, we just need a letter from the university saying that the bachelor he already completed entirely in English. That's enough. Okay, so it's about the program. So let me go through the fee
Uh,
structures. It's not asked. Yeah.
of fee structures. So yeah, for the information of Armanuddin Anand, as Mr. Sivabalan said that English language proficiency IELTS 6 is required, but this is not a must. If you have your medium of instruction in your bachelor was in English, I mean the whole program was conducted in English, medium was in English. So I guess from all universities in Bangladesh, especially private universities, the medium of instruction is English. So if a student can get MAU, medium of instruction English, from his registered office, that should be fine as an alternative of English language proficiency of IELTS. So he got CGPA 2.96 and got
Oh,
IELTS
that's
6.
good.
He
That is
got
good.
IELTS. He got IELTS 6.5 as well. You can see. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
the right. He's the right person. So for him, could you just bring the tuition fees related information over there
Yeah, sure, sure,
so that
definitely.
and I can
Yeah,
contact
if
him.
you
He
see
can
the
contact our
tuition fee. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, okay, the full-time program for 1 year. Okay, so if the track is for 2 years, it's for part-time. The internet students will always come for the full-time or full-time only. So it's 1 year, and we are offering a scholarship. Okay, scholarship of 10,000 ringgit scholarship is being offered for this student. Okay,
That's good. That's good.
okay, so 10,000. So the total fees including everything. Okay, including their application up to the registration, admin fee, okay, all the fees inclusive is 32,700 ringgits. I think Proshun, you can calculate this in Taka and inform him.
Sure, sure. I can communicate. I mean, uh, sorry. Is that visible? Yeah. Now it's can see international. Everything is free is there, and the phone number is just to let Mr. Arman know that our company the email ID is over there on the top of the banner. You can see. Also, the phone number is on the bottom. The scrolling, you can see the phone number. You can contact to us, email to the concerned email ID, or from the website you can call us. Call me actually. It doesn't matter actually. I can pick up the call as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
hope
is
the
it.
student can. I hope the student can take a photograph of this fee, so he won't miss out anything.
And it will be remain on our Facebook as well. I mean, a
Okay,
company
good.
website, so the student can go through the things. And definitely, if you can call us, we can give him in details about the
Yeah,
program. So he's the
sure,
right
definitely.
he's the right candidate, I think. And 2196
Yes.
and oil 615. And you are offering how much you say it from university? 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000 scholarship is given for him.
All right, that's cool. And yeah, so I hope the student will communicate us, or yeah, we'll give the all information. So
Yeah.
regarding the tuition fees, and what about the in general tuition fees for completing the medical degree over there, medical science,
Okay.
medicine?
Okay. Let me tell you that all the programs that we're offering in our campus, we have a scholarship at the moment. Okay, starting from the 15 percentage up to 60%. Okay, lowest is
All right.
15%. Highest per scholarship we are giving 60%. But this scholarship is based on the programs. Okay, so it's not like all the programs we can up to 60% based on the program. Some program 15, some program 20, some program 50% or 45%. The maximum is one program only we're offering 60 percentage. Okay, for the
All
medicine, okay, medicine we're offering 15%, 15%. So I would like to share the medical medicine fee structure as well. Okay, so students who are watching this, you can see that whatever fee structure you're offering, so that will be your final fee structure. Okay, there's no anything additional for you when you come to Malaysia. It's not like something like that. Okay, no, it's not this fee, it's not like that. Okay, this is officially from the university fee structure. Okay. Okay, so I think you can
yeah.
view the fee structure for medicine. Okay. Okay, yes, it's much bigger. Okay, you can see the fee structure per year is at 90,000 ringgits. Okay, 90,000 ringgits for per year. Okay, after the scholarship, okay, scholarship given is a 15,000, it will become 75,000. Okay, I think student can view this. Okay, every year. Okay, yeah. Another one more thing I tell you, whatever we offered you, okay, you can see that first year is 15,000 up to finishing, you're getting that. It is not like okay, if you get a low marks, your scholarship will go down, not like that. Okay, so once you offered at the beginning, it goes up to the end. And if a students, those who are watching this live session now, I would like to tell you something. Okay, if you feel that okay, this fee you want to get, you are able to get more, you want to get more. Okay, if you have very good results, for example, in Bangladesh students, the HSC everything is 5.0. Okay, so excellent student. Okay, they always wish they want to get more. Okay, so that for these students, we have to they have to submit the documents to Proshun first. Okay, let Proshun recommend you to us. So we will do the interview section, and we will let you know whether you're qualified for any additional scholarships or not, especially for
Oh,
medicine, right? Medicine only, yes.
all right. That's a good opportunity actually for the student. They
Yeah,
can try. What about these pharmacy students? I mean,
yeah, sure. I'll
he
show
can
the
also.
fee.
Yeah, no, yeah, got it the fee, but if he wants to pursue some more scholarships, is it available for him, or just he will have to happy with the 10,000 offerings?
No, pharmacy is nothing more. Pharmacy is fixed. Okay, only for
All right,
MBBS that we have something additional, but must get a strong recommendation from the Mr. Proshun. That's very important.
all right, all right, all right.
Yes,
I'll do it. In fact, I'll do the request from all the students that were qualified. Basically, I mean, yeah. Thank you so
definitely.
much for offering the opportunity. And how much is the initial fees for EMGS? I mean, some students may ask, but they wanna listen from your end actually.
Okay, for the visa, we're charging 2,200.
2,000.
2,200. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but any students who are applying, okay, the initial fees we are collecting together with the application fee and processing fee, okay, 1,500. So it will become 3,700. That will be the initial fee.
I see.
Yes,
Uh,
and
so
yes, Proshun.
I'm sorry. You wanna say something? You
No,
wanted
no,
to say?
I know. I just now during my presentation I
All
mentioned that
right.
I was sure about the accommodation. That's why I want to
All
now
right.
start with this. Yeah,
Okay. Some questions are coming. I'm gonna put
yeah,
one more
sure, sure,
question.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Uh, what are the minimum GPA I have to have in my SSC and HSC?
Okay, I need to know which program because the different program is a different entry requirements. Okay.
HSCC said. So we can think about the
Oh yeah,
science and commerce.
yeah, sure. For the SSC, okay, SSC, any students with the minimum, okay, if the SSC student can go for either foundation or diploma, okay. For the diploma, minimum 3 credits, okay. If SSC, the credits count as a 3.0 and above, okay, because we take the middle, okay, middle is 3.0 and 3.0, 4.0, and 5.0. 1.0 and 2.0 is not accepted. So 3.0 onwards, we can accept the student to join our university. Okay. For the foundation, minimum 5 credits, and for the diploma, minimum 3 credits can come. Some medical later program, we need 4 credits. Okay. So
I
for the
see.
HSC, you mentioned, okay, for the HSC, student can go directly into the bachelor degree program. Okay. So for bachelor degree program, okay, we have a lot of restriction for the medicine, where the medicine student must have at least 4.05 only. Okay, in the 3 subjects, main subjects. Okay, 3 main subject for medicine is will be um, physics or mathematics, chemistry, and biology. Okay, these are very must. Only physics or mathematics. Okay, but the other two, chemistry and biology, is a must. Okay, with this, student can go for the bachelor's program, medicine. For other programs, okay, we just looking into the 2 best subjects. But usually, Bangladeshi students who come into Malaysia, they are able to get a very good scores. So no issues. Only medicine, we have a very high entry requirement.
Uh, what about the medical facility? Sorry, what about the accommodation facilities for international students like my students? If you could.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll show them brochure for the hostel. Okay, so you can see this our hostel brochure. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So living in Cyberjaya, in my introduction, I tell already about the lifestyle in Cyberjaya. It's a very calm city. Okay, it is a city, but it's very calm and a lot of student environment with the IT companies around them. Okay, so okay, this is a hostel. Okay, each student, okay, it's a part, as I mentioned, so it's apartment type of the room. Okay, each student will have their single bed with a mattress. Okay, personal wardrobe, bookshelf. Okay, shower heater. Okay, this is a shed in the room. Okay, so okay, hostel, and then our shuttle bus. Okay, the charges for the hostel. Okay, and one thing is I can tell you the students are allowed, okay, to even if they want to stay outside their own, we allow them. Okay, we're not forcing only stay in hostel. It's not like that. Students can stay outside. So maybe they have some friends, they want to apply together, want to stay together, so they can take an outside apartment. If they stay with the hostel, the charges are from starting from the, okay, starting the lowest is 405. You can see 405. Room number 4, twin sharing, is a 405. It's the lowest, and can go up to 1,290 ringgits per month. This is a single room with the aircon, okay, master room. If twin sharing, it's a 645. Okay, so how does this room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4 looks like? Okay, so this is a real picture. Okay, so the only differences is you can see a lot of space. Okay, so spacious. Okay, room one is very much spacious. Room number two is just bed and then the study table, just nice. Okay, so room three, okay, almost same. Then room two, room four. Okay, and since it's apartment type or the hostel, we have like a shared living room and we have shared kitchen and dining hall as well. So these are things shared among the students. That's shown in this photo. Okay, you can see there's cooking facilities, okay, it's available, so they can cook their favorite food. Okay, so this is where it is located. You can see from the lodge to the campus, just walking distance, and we are providing a shuttle service as well. Okay, question. Any other questions comes in?
Uh, the guy from there asking that he wanna send his
Mm-hmm.
boy to, but he didn't mention a lot about this. So I have some few more questions. Like, actually, where the campus is situated? I've been in Cyberjaya. How far is from the government office, finance ministry, and something I saw over there,
Okay,
and
it is actually
uh,
whatever you mentioned. The government administrative center is a Putrajaya. Okay,
oh, I see. It's a
it's a
Cyberjaya.
Putrajaya. So we are in Cyberjaya. We are next to each other. Putrajaya and Cyberjaya is very much next to each other, like a border to each other. Okay, so that we are actually, you can imagine the place that I mentioned. Okay, we are in the middle of the cyber city of Malaysia, and also the main administrative capital of the government of Malaysia, which is Putrajaya, is very next to us. So
Oh, I
students
see.
no need to worry. Students were studying with us, no need to worry about the where they're going to get their food, okay, whether they can it's a safety, okay, it's a well safety around them. Okay, for example, student want to go to want to go for dinner outside, okay, want to go for a
All
restaurant.
right.
Student always able to meet with the other university students. It's a environment is like that, and they might end up with finding some IT experts. So a lot of IT companies are there. Okay, so this is something like it's good for their own networking as well. Okay, once they go
Yeah,
back to their country, so these networks can help them maybe in getting a jobs also.
yeah, I've been there. It's really, it's the infrastructure over there the government has built. It's just
Yes,
superb. Once I was there actually, it was really finding a difference between Europe and that particular
yes.
government. It's superb actually. Yeah, it's wonderful. So yeah, I'd like to ask one more questions, realistic
Mm-hmm.
questions. Like today is we are about the mid of June. So
Mm-hmm.
if a student wanna go and join any programs, major programs, bachelor, MS, something like that, what's the intake actually? Is it gonna start by September, or what's the next intake for university?
Okay, Proshun, it's a very good question, and especially at this moment that everyone
Yeah,
having issues about the pandemic. Okay,
yeah.
our intake is September.
And
Okay.
sorry, and also I would like to add up with the questions that as you know, at this moment, the students from international category, students not allowed to fly in Malaysia at this moment, so they have to do initial classes on online, and once
Mm-hmm.
the air ban will be lifted out internationally, then they will fly and start from the remaining portion of the courses about their on campus. So discuss with both of these issues. I mean, the intake and the present phenomena of the corona phase.
Okay, good. Intake is September. Okay, September, and then what happens based on this travel bans are there, right? Okay, so
Yeah,
everywhere is same. Okay, the international. Okay, I can hire international students, but the student cannot travel. So what is the point? So what happens now? All the universities are gone into the online classes for the current intake. Okay, since the intake in September, so we still keep open about it. Okay, and any students who joining with us for the September intake, okay, the intake is actually we quite open for the October as well. It means student, okay, based on the maybe some countries might allow some flight might come in. Okay, if student couldn't come in, okay, student can come in maybe in October. Students still able to join the classes. Okay, so they're able to join the classes. we will make sure the student get inadequate, whatever they missed out the classes, all to capture back. Okay, this is our promise to the students because we are allowing them to come late. Okay, so only up to October. Okay, September intake is stretched. Okay, the intake in September is stretched up to October. Okay, okay, that's the first thing. And second thing about the classes. Okay, if it's not allowed, the internship is not allowed. Okay, how about the classes? Okay, and today we have started with online classes. Everywhere is online classes. Okay, and the same thing going to happen for them online classes, but it's not for longer period. Okay, until the borders are open, so students will be going to online classes. This is also in line with the future technology that we are using. Like today, you can see like people want to go for outside, okay, to get a food. A lot of services are available, online services. Okay, shopping also a lot of services are available. So how, why not for education? Okay, so education also able to do online. So you can see even today's session. Today we're having session online, 100% online. Okay, so this is the next level. I can say like a education 2.0 happening now, where the IT takes over the education. So students able to study wherever they are around the world. But again, it's not forever. Okay, it's only for the time being. So student, because I still believe that tutor next to a student, which is the best for them to for us the guidance. Okay, so student definitely will come back very soon once the situation is well, so that student can start the classes with us.
That's how it actually should be, because something is better than nothing. If you
Yes,
stay idly at home, losing an academic year,
yes,
I think it's better decision to start education. I mean, if you have intention to go abroad or something
mm,
like that, so if you can afford, so you should start online. And it's been clearly mentioned that once the situation will be revert back onto the real term, student can start their online campus. They can straight fly to the campus and they can start their education. It's for all over the country. So I
yes,
think if parents or students alike, they would like to start their education abroad, I think it should start, because otherwise it's gonna be we
yes,
don't know actually whether it's going to be come over in 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months.
mm,
So better to do the online education. As I mentioned, something is better than nothing. So they can,
yes,
yes, it's true that it might not be the same way of education, but we'll have to find a one or another way. It's been changed, I
yes,
think. After that, this IT sector, these online things gonna predominate some other existing issues.
yes, agree.
The business education and everything the concept is changing due to the corona issues. So as you mentioned,
Yes,
yeah, that's
yeah,
I also believe it.
because you can see that age is catching up. Student might thinking about this. Okay, age is catching up. Time is going on, so they can't wait anymore. So this is the right time, okay, to start the education. And there's option actually. If the university say no, you have to come to the university and study, so then you got no choice. Now university are already opening up, willing to giving the classes, online classes. Okay, student can have like a interacting the classes directly. Okay, student don't have to understand anything, they always can ask them. Okay, it's like a participating in the classroom as well. So only thing is that some lab classes won't happen now. Okay, but those classes, the university is actually doing like they rearranging the subjects which is needed like not needed like labs or okay won't have now. Okay, this subject which is they need to have a class interaction will be happening now.
I understand. The same thing is applying for all countries as well. So you said the next intake is September,
September,
uh,
October. So it's
September and
open up
October
September.
also.
Yes, correct.
But your university, I mean, the students you have at this moment within Malaysian territory, the government allowed them to go on campus, or everybody's doing online at this moment?
Okay, for the postgraduate students, government open up so that they coming to the campus. But postgraduate students mostly are research-based students, so they got nothing actually at the campus also, but they are allowed to come. And for the undergraduate students are not yet. Okay, so but we can't delay their time also. So the classes are going on online now. Okay, so for some time. So let's see how it's happening. Because for Malaysia, actually, we can say like we already recovered. Okay, recovered not 100%, but we have recovered at least on 90 to 95%. We already recovered. So where we are actually freely going outside. Okay, we are following up SOP so that when I go outside, must wear the mask. Okay, have to use hand sanitizer. But I got no restriction on moving anywhere. Okay, I can go to like another state or I can go to a mall. Okay, I can go back to my village. So all these things are allowed. So there's no issues yet. So they're closely monitoring the situation, and if it is no issues for some time, up to at the moment the current we call it as an enhanced movement control order or uh, level 2 or level 3. So that if it's fine up to 31st of August, then we fully open up. So if it's fully open up, then no issues. So September intake only one. We still have time. But one thing very important I'm telling to would like to tell to all Bangladesh students, if they decided to come to Malaysia, okay, if they decided to go abroad, okay, not only Malaysia, any country they can go, but please, while waiting at the home now, please start to do application. Don't wait. My country situation only okay, only I will apply. Okay,
Uh,
don't do that. Yeah.
that's correct. I got some on potential students over here. She
Mm-hmm.
asks a questions. I am from nursing, working in Dhaka Medical College Hospital. I'm gonna show it. I'm putting on the banner.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Complete in
Nurse.
MPH in Hostel University. I'm applying for PhD nursing program without IELTS in your country. Okay, we don't have PhD in nursing, but I have one program called PhD. Okay, so they can take that general PhD. Okay, and then they can do nursing under that program. Okay, it's under comes a medical science program. Okay, so for that, okay, for the PhD program, the application process we still have student need to do a thesis. Okay, they need to write up okay why they choose this program. Okay, and then they need to do some research. Okay, and submit to us. So our supervisor will evaluate it and then they call for an interview. Okay. And if successfully on interview, then only we give the admission letter for the student.
I think
Okay.
she completed her what is it,
Master.
Masters of Public Health from Asha University. All right, so yeah, we can have a try actually.
Yeah.
If she'll go for it, not if she sends the documents to a company, we can access it. I mean, from you. So
Yeah, true.
that can be an option. So let's me. I will ask my staff communicate the girl, or she's a nurse actually at this time. So and I'd like to ask you a very important thing. Actually, a lot of
Yeah,
people
sure.
think that the Malaysian education, a lot of parents asking questions, some sort of doubt about Malaysian education. I personally been to different campuses of different universities. Started from Penang to KL and other universities because I have affiliation with a lot of universities, and I found Malaysian university teachers are one of the educated faculties in the world, not only in Asia. I found a lot of teachers from BUET, the best medical institute in Bangladesh, Dhaka University, the best public university in Bangladesh. A lot of teachers are doing their PhD and the other things in Malaysia, and so people has some sort of bad conception. It's because of many factors. Probably it's it's in Asia, as well as a lot of working people are staying in Malaysia from Bangladesh. So people have some sort of mixed concept about Malaysian education. But I know how rich the Malaysian education
Yeah,
is, and
right.
also Malaysia is one of the best English speaking countries in Asia. Most of the people over there they can speak in English, so that's similarity. And also a lot of Bangladeshi communities over there. So what I'm going to tell you to say something about the Bangladeshi food and culture student can avail once they are there. They feel some sort of little Bangladeshi culture is over there in terms of food. I know a lot of Bangladeshi foods over there in Bukit Bintang and some parts of the Malaysian, a lot of Bangladeshi peoples. So if you say something about these, the comfortability of the
Mm.
students over there, being an international student, how they can avail the country culture, food, and some sort of native
Yes.
flings over there in terms of
Yeah.
Bangladeshi perspective.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, because you can see Malaysia as overall. Okay, it is a Muslim country, Muslim majority country. So what happens when students from Bangladesh come here? So they get no issues on getting halal food in this country. Okay, so they can get halal food everywhere, and our main food also rice. Okay, so that they can get their rice here. And if they wanted to go like having a different taste, okay, because Bangladesh and India is almost like I know same as South Asian countries. So South Asian restaurants, okay, Indian restaurants also available here, so they can have their own like biryani, okay, this kind of food, whatever they want is available here, and it's totally halal. And if they want to go for prayers, okay, mosque is available, and any of universities, okay, will have like a prayer rooms, so they can go for the surahs as well. And it's a politically very stabilized country. Okay, it's politically stabilized. We don't have any big issues in terms of politics as well. And for the natural disaster, okay, we don't have any natural disaster. We are very safely located in the middle of the Southeast Asia. Why Malaysia? Okay, why Malaysia for Bangladesh students? Okay, when they're studying coming to Malaysia, it's become a very much popular destination for the education and also for the investments. Okay, investment means a lot of companies, a lot of countries. Okay, like we have companies from the US, we have companies from German, okay, Japan, China. Okay, they would like to come and invest in Malaysia because Malaysia they're looking as a hub in the Southeast Asia. What is the hub? For example, if you can see that some other countries, okay, maybe in the Middle East, you can see Dubai is grown very well because of the location is very middle in terms of Asia, Africa, and Europe. Same goes to like Malaysia. We are in the middle of the Southeast Asia. Okay, so a lot of the main trade route for China and India is come towards Malaysia. So we are actually a lot of companies want to be like their hub in South Asia. Okay, they want to have hub in South Asia. They prefer Malaysia because of political stability, and then there also economical stability. Okay, our currency is very much strong, okay, here, okay, compared to the other countries, okay, it's equally strong as well, and the economic activities are still going on. You can see the best example that we have done in the how we prevent the COVID-19. Okay, so we also gone through the MCO. We call it MCO. We don't call it for lockdown. We call it the movement control order. So when the government implemented movement control orders, everybody followed that. So and then our healthcare system is a very up to mark, okay, so that we able to recover very fast. Okay, so these are the some points of for Bangladesh students to consider Malaysia as the safest place for them. Okay, and upon completion of studies, okay, upon completion of studies, they might looking for the job or further studies. Okay, for example, they study coming for the diploma in Malaysia, they can join any other universities for the bachelor's, or they can go to another country. Okay, from Malaysia, they completed a bachelor's, they can go for masters for another Australia or any other countries. Any countries, they well accepted Malaysian certificates. You can see Bangladesh and Malaysia both are Commonwealth countries. Okay, so any students that coming studying from Malaysia, okay, their degrees well accepted in other countries as well. Okay, so that's a very good thing about for the students.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm sorry. Actually, the student put another question. Probably she missed your discussion. In this time,
Mhm.
is it possible for PhD? You explain the things, but could you shortly in 1 minute? I mean, again,
Yeah, no
the
issues, no issues. It's possible for PhD. Okay, I'm from
that
missing.
that that that,
Okay.
that's girl actually. That is student. Miss.
Okay,
I
yes,
mean,
it is possible, but Shahana, what I want is I need to see your documents. Okay, definitely
all right.
possible, but I need to see your documents, your pointers, the CGPA. Okay, and then once you submit your documents, first thing is submit to Proshun your documents. With the documents, once I receive, I will go through the documents. If you are, this is for the PhD, we have a lot of filters. Okay, first time once we receive your bachelor's and then your master's documents, we will go through it. Okay, and then we'll ask you, okay, yes, if you're eligible, we ask you to do the your research, okay, your research and thesis. You need to submit that. Then only we have a interview. Okay, after the interview, you've been selected. Okay, then we will give you offer for you. So it's a long process.
All right. Yeah. So all right, we'll try to convince the girl. I'm trying to give the answers she is looking for actually. Hope and if we are already end of the show, education show today. So if you have any special what's called anything to say about the students, Mr. Shivabalan, if you have anything to say, I mean, we're about the end of the show, so we're
Okay,
gonna
that's
end the
that's
show.
a very
Yeah.
very good approach. Okay, and for all the Bangladeshi students, okay, just now I was telling this halfway. Okay, please don't wait. Okay, so I agree that you have a problem going out to getting your document from the school for your institution, but you can always start now because the visa process for Malaysia will take 1 month to process. It doesn't mean if you apply today, tomorrow you're going to come. It's not happened that. Okay, but you can make use of this time to find out right universities. Okay, feel free to call the number, email. You can just send to Proshun and ask him. Okay, please guide me so he able to like because he's a person which is experienced in this industry. Okay, I seen in Bangladesh. Okay, and he's very much active person. Okay, and he always go for the advice, the student the right advice. Okay, which is the right university. Okay, so please talk to the people like him and get the right advice, and then you can make your decision. Okay, don't think that you have you don't know when the country going to open, so you might not deciding now. Okay, it's the right time for you to go through the university, the offers, okay, and apply immediately. Okay, once you submit the documents, the university will do evaluation, and if you are eligible, then only the offer letter comes. And some programs you need to go through an interview. So you can see the process before you getting an offer letter itself is a long process. It will take a few weeks. Then only your visa process will start. So this visa process I mentioned is 1 week, 1 month. Sorry, 1 month will take at least 1 month plus minus, and then only okay you're able to come. If you are looking for a September intake, the right time to apply is now. It is now. Please bear in mind it's now. Don't delay. Okay, so that you're able to come in September. Thank you. That's all, Proshun.
All right. Thank you very much. Once again, I would like to give heartfelt thanks to you. It's a privilege that you are here today with us, and also as being the CEO and the founder of this company, Pro Infinity Consultant, I would like to give thanks to all of the audience today, those who have been with us, or even those who are gonna show those who are gonna see our show later on. I would like to give you thanks. So you can find the details of our company is in the website, the phone number, email ID. Also, if you see the banner over there, it's on the top. You can see the company email ID, and scrolling down over there, you can find the phone number as well. So we are available 7 days in a week, 30 days in a month, because it's the lockdown period. We are staying at home most of the time, so we are available whenever you feel free and convenient. You can reach to us. We'll give you the answers instantly if we have the available information. If not, we'll get the information from our partner universities over there. And yeah, that is end of the show today. Thank you very much, everyone, once again. Have a good night. Have a good weekend as
Thank
well
you.
to Bangladesh. Let's
Please
stay
don't forget
home. Let's
comment.
stay safe.
Comment. Please comment down here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you once
Thank
again.
you.
So, cheers. Thanks.